In Inazuma 11 Victory Road, you'll be able to create your own custom character, where you can decide the position, the element, the Isatsus, and even the Kenshins. So today I will be building my ultimate player in Victory Road that I'll be using in every single game mode. So I'm gonna try my best to make my character look like this. I know, a lot of inspiration on Kozomaru, but honestly it's my favorite player, it's the icon of the channel, so it has to have some similarities. I love gray hair. I don't know why, don't ask me why, I'm not an oldie, but I just like to see the appearance of gray hair. And I just think that the hair like this, with vibes with Kozomaru and Goenji, I just think it's so much aura, so I have to use hair like this. And of course with shades of blue, that is my favorite color, but the position that I'll be playing is forward. All my favorite characters are forwards. It's the position that I'll play in real life as well, so it just had to be right. I had to be a forward. And my element would be fire. There's a lot of Isatsus that you'll be seeing that are fire. I will be a little bit kind of a hybrid. You will understand why down the road, but fire will be my main element. So we're gonna be a fire forward, yes, the same as Kozomaru. And let's get to the Isatsus. So my first Isatsu will be a brand new Isatsu. I think it's gonna be from the rival Soramiya, but his Isatsu just looks so cool. It's called the Sunshine Blade. I don't know the Japanese name, but this Isatsu just looks so cool. It looks like a mix between Shining Bird from Orion and then just him eating like a meteor. I love Sunshine Blade. Ever since I saw it in the trailer, I was like, wow, I gotta use this Isatsu. So this will be the first shot that I'll be using, and it's a fire element, which combines with our own element. And talking about combining with the element, my second Isatsu will be Double Jaw. I don't know what it is. I hate the appearance of Drago, but I love his Isatsu. In the beginning, he just teleports, then bam, bam, and then Double Jaw, bah! It looks so cool. And honestly, this will be my main shot because it's just aura, honestly, it's just aura. And now you will see the reason why I said I'm gonna be kind of a hybrid, because I will have forest element shots. The first one being the Grand Fenrir. I just love this Isatsu so much. It's from one of my favorite characters being Kreger, and it's a combined Isatsu as well that I would need to have a combined Isatsu, so Grand Fenrir will be my choice. I just think this Isatsu looks so cool from start to finish. There is nothing that I can say that, oh, I wish this was better. No. It looks so cool, and on Inagel you can already see some of the Isatsus, and bro, Grand Fenrir just looks so cool. And of course it's a forest Isatsu, and that's why I said I'm gonna be kind of a hybrid, but I think it's important to have multiple shots from multiple elements as well. Otherwise, me being fire, I will always lose, for example, to Endo or Mark Evans, whatever you prefer to call him. Rococo is also mountain. I think he's gonna be used so much in so many teams, so I will definitely need some variety. And forest is good as well because there's a lot of keepers that people are gonna be using that will be air or wind elements. So having fire is only effective against forest keepers, which I don't think will be super popular. So having some forest shots will be super useful as well. And talking about variety, now it's to fix our fire weakness. We will have Strike Samba. Honestly, this is just a fan favorite. I love this Isatsu. I think Strike Samba is one of the coolest looking Isatsu, especially because of the music that it plays. I love this one, and again, it's another coverage of elements that we're gonna have mountain here as well, so it had to be on my ultimate character. But we already have 4 shots, so let's move to the dribbles. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna have any defensive Isatsus. I'm gonna have one that I'm gonna talk about it right now. There's gonna be a dribble and the block, that is hit tackle. I'm pretty sure that Goenji learns this one in the beta, if I'm not mistaken. If he was not on the beta, he definitely learned on strikers. This is a fire element dribble that also counts as a block, so it has a dribble and a block, which is very good for us. So there's nothing much to say about the tackle. I just wanted something simple. I want to be the guy that scores goals and not really goes around and dribbles. I want to be the finisher. I want to be the Cristiano Ronaldo of Inazuma 11. So I want to make sure that my shots are very, very good, and then I just have some dribbles here and there. in case I really do need it. So Hit Tackle will be my first option, and then I'm gonna have a fan favorite that is just a dribble, that is the Z Slash. I know the Galaxy Satsus and the Galaxy players will only be available in December. Z Slash is one of the coolest dribble Satsus I ever seen in the entire series. Z Slash is so cool, and it kind of looks like a real dribble that you go in a direction, but then you go into the other one, it's like a fake body feint. I just love Z Slash, so Z Slash has to be on my player. I know it's Forest, but yet again, another coverage, so we're kind of a mix of fire and forest, although we have a hurt element being the Strike Samba, and that's it for Isatsus, but then we will have the option to have 2 power-ups. So there is a lot of new power-ups, but realistically, there is only 2 that I would like to have. The first one would be a Kenshin, and my Kenshin will be Akaki Mega Hawk. In the dumb name is like Feathers of Flame, something like that, but it's the fire bird that multiple characters in the series actually use, but I think it just looks so cool and it will definitely fit with our character. It's like a fire phoenix, and I like my player to be aggressive, and that's why the Hit Tackle, for example, is such an aggressive type of dribble. Same with the double jaw. I just think it screams aggressive. Aggressive not in a bad way, but in an aura way. So I think a giant Mega Hawk Phoenix with Feathers of Flame, I just think it's so much aura and it fits so much. And this is how it looks armed, by the way. I want to have the Kenshi armed. I think it looks way cooler than just the Kenshin, so I'm gonna have it armed. I think it looks so cool with the fire wings. And then my second power-up that I'll have is, of course, mix and match with Kozumaru. It had to be mix and match with Kozumaru. It's the icon of the channel. It's a little bit obvious, I do know that, but I cannot wait to just use Over Cyclone. I know it's not going to be available in the release, so I'll probably not use Mix Max on the release, but whenever the Orion characters do release, I'm going to use Over Cyclone for sure. And this will probably be a wind shot, maybe a fire, because Kozumaru is a fire forward, but we don't have any information right now of that, but it's definitely something that I do want, and especially if I can mix in max with the power-up version of Kozumaru, I think that will be so much aura, and using the Over Cyclone I think will be the best thing ever, honestly. So this is my ultimate character that I'll be using in Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Let me know in the comments which Isatsus are you going to be using, which power-ups, what your position, what's your element. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you like mine as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next one.